Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, good morning to Mr. Anwar, Sir Anwar. Okay, my name is Muhammad Faiz bin Azmi. With my teammates Muhammad Salman bin Muhammad Rafi, Farid Izzuddin bin Zakaria, Damia, Umi Nasuha and Noel Liana. Okay, first of all, um, our facility visit is at Amanjaya Sports Arena at Sungai Petani, Kedah. So, let's begin our presentation. Okay, this is the table of content which consists of introduction and facility planning, and there are also some to the requirement of assessing facilities, how to managing facilities, facility maintenance, and all of them we will explain soon. Alright, for the introduction, okay, it is about the history of Amanjaya Sports Arena. Okay, actually Amanjaya Sports Arena has been started at 2015 on 24th June, and the game complex began with, if I'm not mistaken, in 2016 if it is started. The game complex begins, and it consists of 5 futsal court with one of FIFA court, 13 elastic line badminton court, with one wushu court, one ping pong court, and there also basketball at there, basketball court and netball court. Plus one more. There are also aerobic circuit. Aerobic studio. It is. Okay, what is the mission of Amanjaya Sports Arena? Okay. The vision of Amanjaya Sports Arena is leaders in providing on sport infrastructure and sports management services to produce athletes of international standards. Alright. And their mission is to provide the largest and best sport infrastructure. Second, to open more mega sports complex to all parts of the country. Number 3, to become one-stop center by diversifying sports activities. Number 4, to collaborate with educational institution, governments, departments, private agency and non-government organisation in organising sports activities. And number 4, they want to provide professional instructors in sports and train athletes to excel both at local international levels. This is because, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Edmund is also that I interview at Amanjaya Sports Arena is a badminton coach. So this is the mission as the coach, as Mr. Edmund as a coach. They want to delegate newcomers for talented. Facility planning. So what is facility planning? There are 4 facility planning that Amanjaya Sports Arena do. Okay, the first of all is understanding. They need to understand about how the facilities and equipment are working. Okay, this understanding throughout the knowledge of organization vision. They are simply including of vision, mission, values and goals, as I said so. And this strategic plan focus more on the long term and big picture needs of vision of organization. So this understanding of facilities needs to be looking in the forward. What I mean is in the future. The second point of facility planning, Amanjaya Sports Arena need to analyzing. So what's analyzing? Analyzing is uses of analytical techniques such as SWOT analysis, scan, systematic layout, planning, SLP, or scenario planning to explore the range of possible futures and triggers to analyze the organization facility needs. So they need to analyze, okay, for example, like using SWOT. We know what SWOT: strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. So every of the facilities that are provided at Amanjaya Sports Arena, they need to do SWOT analysis. So by doing that, they will know about what are their their strength, and what their weakness, and what they need to improve more from time to time. Okay, we move to the third facility planning, which is planning. So when they need to plan or facility planning. Alright, what is planning? It is refers to develop plan for potential responses and periodic updates to existing plans in response to change the market's needs to be developed to meet long range needs of specific organization. So they need to plan from time to time, as I said. So when they analyze, they need to plan. So in the future, they have and they know what's the plan they need to do and improve and repair what they are weak of their facilities provided. Okay, and number 4, it is about acting. Acting refers to action that plan to successfully implement the strategic planning. It typically requires the development of a specific project or project to deliver a new, altered or reconfigured space to meet the organization needs. So they need to act what they need to do what they have planned. So in terms of facility planning, okay, for example, they want to add a new futsal court at Amanjaya Sports Arena. So they need to act that they need to do what they are planning for. Okay, we move to assessing facilities and equipment at Amanjaya Sports Arena. Okay, actually Amanjaya Sports Arena have provided the facilities and equipment as for example like parking lots, sports stores, prayer room, surau, lighting frameworks, and yeah, that's all some example of it. Then okay, we need to move to specific facilities that being provided there, as it was a sports complex. So it consists of badminton court. Okay, there are about 13 badminton court at there, and with adequate lighting at there, with comfort sitting to watch the badminton players at there at the hall. And there are also elastic rubber line on the badminton court. It is a quite comfort. Yes, I'm very satisfied on the facilities provided. And we move to there are netball court also. Okay, netball court is used by netball court is used of, it's not used of. Okay, as you can see at the layout of the plan, there are FIFA court, right? So netball court is on the FIFA court. So there are alternative of changing of using the area. So when there are no users of FIFA court, they will use on netball court at there. And there are also basketball at there on the FIFA court, because FIFA court consume lots of space. So this will provide alternative spots to join them. Alright. And there are also tennis. Not tennis. There are also ping pong court at there. Okay, we move to the assessing of futsal court. As I said, so there are 5 courts at the Amanjaya Sports Arena, with 1 FIFA court, as I said. So wushu, as I stated also, wushu are alternative areas that played by ping pong. So whenever there are players of ping pong, so wushu can enter it. They can play, they can training the wushu. Okay, there are also aerobic studio at the beginning of at the entrance of the Amanjaya Sports Arena. So the studio are handled by Maya Aerobic Studio. So he's the one for instructor for the studios. Okay, we move to there are also auditorium at there. Okay, auditorium, so is about prize giving ceremony. So because there are some events that happen they are held at the Amanjaya Sports Arena. So the auditorium function as a prize giving ceremony for it. It's quite good. Good looking. They are creative. Right. Okay, we move to prayer rooms. Okay, there are prayer rooms at the Amanjaya Sports Arena, and also toilets. They are side by side. As I can see, the prayer rooms are also quite okay, but not so okay, because there can be consist of 3 person at once only, so it's quite narrow, but so far okay. So okay. And there are also pantry at there. Pantry also, their pantry selling some drinks and foods that there, like bun. So for attend at there when playing futsal or badminton, so they can buy at the pantry. And the last one, there are also sports outlet. Sports outlet are besides the pantry. So whoever wants to buy some sports branding, like sports product like futsal shoes or badminton rackets, or want to servicing their badminton's racket net too, so they can attend at Amanjaya Sports Arena Sports Outlet. Right.
So we go to how Amanjaya Sports Arena manage the facilities. So today I provide the schedule from the Amanjaya Sports Arena to show that they have systematically management to maintain the facility. The staff needs to make sure all the equipment is safe and in good condition. If something damaged or problem, they will reach immediately to repair and make sure nothing will be serious and dangerous to customer. Every day at 12 o'clock, the janitor will come to maintain the level of hygiene at the Amanjaya Sports Arena. So the place will be safe and clean 24 hours. Facility system include management of all the process, people, tools, and asset. And for the facility operation, it's focused on another business such as retail store, factories, and others. So we go to the building maintenance. The facility management is very focused about the maintenance of the building because it is the main of the business. This is the reason why customer came to Amanjaya Sports Arena. So the second is cleaning. During MCO or since MCO, this arena had been closed due to pandemic COVID-19 or coronavirus. So they need to sanitize and clean all the equipment to make sure it is safe for customer to play again after MCO. And so we go to next is continuous improvement. This place have new improvement on system for customer to consult the staff for compliment and comment about the services and equipment. So they will improve from this. So it also can attract many people to held tournament or event. So for what they're doing this, the customer will tell the lack of the facilities. So they can improve the facilities. So we continue to the mechanical and electrical services. Electrical device were also important part of the arena, such as lamp, air conditioner and all. During pandemic COVID-19, this arena reform all the bulb and air conditioner to make sure customer satisfaction. Also mates and the staff repair all the broken equipment to make sure customer will be happy playing here again. And the last one is security services. This place have 24-hour CCTV monitoring and also guard to make sure nobody can break into this arena without permission. It is to make sure safety to customer and staff, so they can monitor all the activities and can avoid any cases from small or bigger. So they can monitor all things in the arena. So this is an annual Amanjaya Sports Arena maintenance. So you can see this. First is check and clear the mirror. If the mirror is broken, the staff needs to repair or replace to a new one. Staff also need to clear the dust at the window to maintain the hygiene. Second is clear the ventilation and fan net. Staff needs to oftenly check and fix the issue at the ventilation framework. So third and last one is clear all the surface and floor. This is very important to avoid from dirt and moss grow on the floor. If the moss and dirt have on the floor, the customer will have risk to slippery to fall on the floor. So they need to maintain all this to make sure customer safety.
Okay, for this slide, this is the facility major problem. Okay, there are a lot of the major problem. For the first one problem is the parking lot. Okay, the parking lot is there are no securities at the parking lot, where the several case of the customer vehicle are stolen, especially for the motorcycle. The motorcycle are stolen. For the future recommendation, they need to provide security patrolling or entrance gate for the assessing for the sport arena. Okay, for the second problem is the wushu training court. Okay, the floor of the wushu court is not covered by the rubber layer. This might be the risk to customer who are training at the court if they fall and can cause the serious injury for the athlete or customers. Okay, for the third problem is the CCTV at the Amanjaya Sports Arena there are limited view at the parking lot. The safety for vehicle are not fully covered. The motorcycle, especially for the motorcycle are stolen. Is for the CCTV is to cover the stolen. Okay. Problem number 4, at the prayer room. Okay, at the Amanjaya Sports Arena have a limited space of the prayer room. It's only accessible for 3 person at once, as one only. But during the busy, we are not allowed to enter the prayer room. But the past experience from the Amefais, they conclude that the area of the prayer room is not quite narrow. Okay, the problem number 5 is the personal locker for the customers. Okay, they are not there are no local facilities for the customer or athlete used to keep their belonging. For the future recommendation at the Amanjaya Sports Arena, need to provide the personal locker to reduce the loss belonging. Okay, for the problem number 6 is the spotlight. Okay, at the Amanjaya Sports Arena, spotlight at one of the futsal court is not to functioning. Okay, this will affect the player experience during the player futsal scene. Futsal are not allowed yet during this pandemic COVID-19. They will survive it soon. Okay, for the problem number 7 is the SOP signboard at the Amanjaya Sports Arena. The standard operating procedure SOP at the whiteboard are not fully organized, so customer will confuse how do operation at SOP at there. Okay, for the problem number 8 is the social distance line. There are not social distance line at the pantry or counter, so this does not meet the requirement of a SOP set by the Ministry of Health. So during the visit, the member visit have the line at there. Okay, for the problem number 9 is the shutter door. Okay, lock of the both shutter door are not functioning. They have often service is the but still broke or damaged, so they just open it for temporary and will change to new soon. Okay, for the last problem is the unused good. Okay, unused good are not clear at the X-ray. This shows a low credibility of staff at the good are supposed to keep all the store.
Risk management of facilities. Okay, the first point is play with own responsibility. Okay, here Amanjaya Sports Arena are not be liable for any damage that occurs before, during, and after the players use the court, and they also not responsible for the loss of players' goods. This is take it by your own self to take care your own goods. Next is provide safety. So this place provide security guard and also staff who will be in charge for every facility to make sure everything's gonna be okay and don't have any problem. Okay, for security protection, it is guarantee of monitor that well informed and great in taking care of any kind of issues or problem happen. So they also provide a quick help if any injuries that happen to the players. Okay, the next slide is rules at facilities venue. Point number 1 is player must wear a proper attire each time using the court. Okay, this is because the certain games have their own rules. For example, wushu have their own attire, right? And some clothes are also not be allowed to wear due to the risk of injuries. Next point is administration has right to prohibit player from entering the court if they not follow the rules. Yes, it is needed because they need to make sure the safety of another players too, and they need to avoid from having any issues happen. Point number 3, any damage during users of equipment shall be reported to the administration for repair. Okay, this is also important for all players and people who comes to Amanjaya Sports Arena, because some of equipment needs to be repaired immediately or on the spot, because this is important for the users to another person too. For the second last point, which is dispose trash into trash can provide. This is also to make sure that the area of facilities is clean, because when our place is clean, of course, many people will feel comfortable to use our service. The last point is do not spit. This is one of the rude behavior of a certain people who always do this thing. It because some of the area of the facilities already have mats and tiles, so this will cause the place looks dirty, and of course people are not feeling comfortable to look the dirty place.
This slide is tell about a facilities event and event management. For the first event is the annual sport events that are organized by vocational college. This event contribute from the staff and also students from vocational college in Kedah and also Perlis. A lot of activities that are playing, such as badminton, futsal, netball and also ping pong. Second is the Utara Ultimate Indoor Open 2020, which is a frisbee tournament. Why they choose this place? Okay, this is because of Amanjaya Sports Arena is the indoor place that provide a variety of sports. So the best thing at Amanjaya Sports Arena is the sizes of the place, because this place can accommodate a lot of people at the same time. The next event is the netball tournament MSSD KMY or Kuala Mudayan. Every year when a Kuala Mudayan is an organizer for the netball tournament, Amanjaya Sports Arena is their chosen place for running the event. Lastly, badminton tournament MSSD Kuala Mudayan. Badminton tournament MSSD Kuala Mudayan is always running at the Amanjaya Sports Arena. This event running 3 days for them for choose the best player for represent to the next level, which is the MSSK. Actually, many event runnings at Amanjaya Sports Arena because of their facilities. For another example of event is like aerobics events and also the wushu events.
Hello everybody, my name is Muhammad Salman. So I'm going to proceed with the interview session. So we interviewed Mr. Edmund, who is the financial manager from this arena. So we asked him 4 questions. Question number 1 is, how does the facilities here utilize? So he said that facilities that are available at Amanjaya Sports Arena are badminton, futsal, wushu, netball and the others. And the in-charge person at the arena will make sure that all the facilities and equipment are in the best condition. Amanjaya Sports Arena have 12 staff and they open every day at 9 until 12 midnight. So we proceed to the question number 2. What are the benefits and advantage of this arena compared to the other sports club? So he said that Amanjaya Sports Arena is the largest sport complex in Sungai Petani, which we have a complete facilities compared to the other places. So this arena also become the official place for any sports event and tournament held, because we can provide all the equipment and needs, say Mr. Edmund. Third question is, how often they do maintenance and services of the facilities, and then how they make sure that the facilities are in the good condition. So he said that, Mr. Edmund said, the regular checkup for all facilities will be done twice a week. If any damage happen, it will be repaired immediately before operating, such as the net of the badminton and also futsal. The mat or tiles also will be changed before any tournament or training held to make sure it is safe to be used. So the last question is there any possibilities that this place will be improvised or adding some of the some new facilities soon? So he said for now maybe no facilities improvement due to the limited space and all are well utilized and all are well used, and maybe in the future will be they will be add more facilities. During movement control order MCO, we already do service and the changes to all facilities and equipment before starts operating. So right, we move to the layout plan of Amanjaya Sports Arena. As you can see, there are 4 standard size of futsal court and 1 FIFA futsal court. The standard size futsal court can also use for netball and basketball tournament. They also have wushu and also ping pong court. So that means the wushu ring can also be used for ping pong purposes or ping pong tournaments. They also have the aerobic studios, prayer rooms, toilets like usual, counter, sport outlets, and also parking lot. And for the last one, they have badminton courts and also auditorium for public event.
Okay, this is our conclusion. Okay, so that Amanjaya Sports Arena is the most established sport complex in Malaysia. In addition, in Sungai Pelani Kedah, a place have a lot of facility and equipment in is Amanjaya Sports Arena, as the level is the international level, and the neutrality for the complex must know and deal with to keep up and the great pictures. This complex have a sensible and reasonable list to be utilized for all levels. This provide cheap price to rent for all users. This make the general population less demanding to finish their physical preparing at the complex. The risk management and security additional agreed, which is complex, utilized and advanced security monitor to watch out for the office in the complex with no mischief or damage, so that Amanjaya Sports Arena is the most renowned sport complex in Malaysia. This is our reference from the website and the interview session. For the interview session, we interview staff sport Amanjaya Sports Arena, Mr. Edmund. Okay, this is our appendix. This picture that Amanjaya Sports Arena staff and my group member, and the second view of the futsal court, and the third is the firehouse and powder higher extinguisher. For the fourth picture is the sitting bench, and the fifth is the aerobic studio, and the sixth is the aerobic schedule. Okay, and the last appendix is our letter we sent to Amanjaya Sports Arena company. Okay, that's all from our. Thank you.